today we're going to talk about what lending credence is and how we can identify it in literature. So, what does it mean to lend credence to something? Well, first, let's break down the word credence. It has the root word cred, which means to believe. That same root word is in other words like credit, credibility, and credentials. Based on that, we know that credence has something to do with believability or credibility. The first word, lending, means to support or to give. Put it all together and we get to give credibility. That's exactly what a lending credence is. Not so scary, right? Lending credence is to make an idea seem more credible or correct, usually by using additional information or details like facts, data, or intentional word choice. In the cartoon on the right, the guy is putting up a sign that says ethical to modify the noun bank to kind of make the bank seem more credible and, appealing. Okay, so now let's look at a real world example from a recent speech delivered by President elect Biden and try to identify how he used lending credence to make himself sound more qualified and credible. Okay, it says, "We won with the most votes ever cast on a presidential ticket in the history of the nation, 74 million. Well, I must admit it surprised me. Tonight we are seeing all over the nation, all cities in all parts of the country, indeed across the world, an outpouring of joy, of hope, renewed faith in tomorrow to bring a better day. And I am humbled by the trust and confidence you have placed in me. I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but to unify, who doesn't see red states and blue states, only sees the United States." Okay, so what did he do here? First, he mentions that he has received the most votes of any candidate in the history of the United States. He makes the connection that if 74 million people voted for him, then he must be trustworthy and qualified enough to deal with the problems that we face today. By using the statistic that 74 million people voted for him, he was able to lend credence to the fact that he will unite the country. Okay, so did you learn what a lending credence is and how we can define it? I hope so, and I hope that was helpful.